Testing, testing. Yeah, your audio settings mightn't be shared properly. So that everyone, testing, testing. Yep. Just give you
You know what, mate? Because
Okay, we're live.
you know what, mate? Because
I can hear you, Zeddy. Hello guys, and welcome to Wheel to Wheel Racing for 2019. We're in Div 1 today, and joining me in the commentary box is a man who's been on hiatus for a couple of seasons, but he's back. Mr. Zeddy, how are you, sir?
Not too bad, wrestler. How you doing, mate? Thank you
Very
so
good.
much.
Very good, mate.
Yes.
Very good.
I've been on hiatus, so rusty. It was good to get that first race out of the way, but yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back with a community that I have missed for such a long time. I didn't realize how slow I am now, especially you guys coming up and you know, the great race winner from Swinger from Div 2. But yeah, it's great to be back.
No, it's good to have you back, mate. And the man who's bringing us all this live action today is none other than NJS. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good. Good evening, everyone. And thanks to yourselves for joining and helping the comms involved.
More than welcome, mate. Enjoy it. It's good to be back for 2009. Was it 25? Season 19, sorry.
Season 19, yeah.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Yes, everyone.
So it looks like we started quali.
One lap. It's a absolute hot lap this time for this quali.
Can you get 2 laps or not?
Echo. Some of the guys who are out first, so watch out for Stepco and... Oh wait, who's up in front? Is it... This is really weird. Why?
Got, not bad, thanks.
Yeah, so Nux up in front with Rexy up in there, and maybe Stepco will get about 2 laps
Stepco in the Viper, then I've got Brutal in the Mercedes, followed by Bummy in the Shock Horror, the AMG, something different. And luck goes my way in North He's in the Ferrari as well.
And right behind luck goes away, you got MCDC, good old mate. Then in the GTR, you have Pixie Chris that chose the pug like me, which is an absolute arse around here, and lovely Baker Boy in the BMW.
Yeah.
M6, sorry.
Who's coming up? We got ROS. Was he the reigning champ? Div 1 last season? Or did Apex? Which one was it?
No, it was Apex last year.
But he gave Apex a good run for his money, and he's driving the, looks like the Renault. Interesting car choice, but he could probably drive a billy car quicker than us, so we got that. And then we got Zoo in 11th. He's in the Beamer as well with his beautiful Repsol livery. So
loves the motorbikes, that man.
All right, Neil, who should we jump on for a hot lap?
It's hard to say. Sorry to jump in, Neil. It's hard to say who to jump in the hot lap because each one of these guys are really quick. Let's see. Why don't we jump on if someone's just crossing the line? Let's jump on with Fuzzy in that Reynolds.
Yes, let's see what he can do in this thing, eh? You want to talk us through a lap around here, Zeddy?
Yeah, sorry, just breaking up just after the 150 mark, coming in first gear, finding all the traction up to gear 2 through the first chicane up here, going through all the gears, absolutely flooring it. You just want to take the shortest line possible, so you want to hug the corner around here, coming in, keeping it nice and tight, shortest way around, so fast way around. Coming here, just breaking up the breaking the road there, down to gear 2, bouncing over the curves and shifting up to gear 3 to accelerate out of it, get all of that traction coming to the Nesmos. Coming to the Nesmos, just breaking up to the 50, silent brakes, just holding it, trail braking it and accelerating out to see the exit road. Coming to the second Nesmo, braking just at the 50, quick double the brakes, coming in, using all the curves, and gets a little bit taily out there, but you will have to get on the throttle nice and hard because you want all the throttle. That picks up a 2 second penalty. That is unlucky, but we'll just finish off the lap with him. So that's going to hurt his qualifying because pretty much a one-touch. So braking at the 100 here, coming down to G3, going to click up to gear 4 to spring traction, acceleration coming through nicely over each bump. Now he's going to burn off his penalty, which is going to absolutely hurt his side. He loses about 4 seconds for a 2 second penalty, unfortunately. So he's coming up there, coming through the gears. Once again, so usually if you're coming at the normal race pace, braking at the 100 here, but because he had a penalty, braking at the 50, turning in, hugging the line, into gear 3, 4, and then taking the shortest possible line and crosses the finish line, and he runs a very penalised time of 151, which is unlucky.
As all that,
But
yeah, sorry, as all that was happening, Zoo's got a 47.8, and Baker's done a 48 flat, and what's Bummy, a 48.1, Rexy a 48.5, MCDC 48.8, and a 48.9 for Fixer Chris and the Pug. Lucky 150, Steph goes 150 with a 2-second penalty at the moment. Brutal's just parked in the pub car park. I think he's just waiting for something.
I don't think. Well, it'll be interesting to see as Bummy gets a little bit all over the place, trying to use all the slipstream and more behind the Viper again, all over the place. But yeah, holding on strong, he should get it nice and close. Fixer Chris also running some good times there. But Rexy, I wonder if he's going to get. He's on purple, comes into the Ascari, comes in, runs a little bit wide. Oh, I don't know. I think it was a little bit of time there. Up to 4. Clean track. How much time do we have left? Not much. Will he cross the line? That's the question. He's on purple for a second sector. Kind of breaking at the 100, nice and hard. Bringing in card in. Holding it, waiting, on full throttle right now.
He might squeeze this in.
He might look. 3, 2,
done it.
1. Oh, no, he doesn't.
10 metres, not even 10 metres away.
Oh, that's a rough way to start the weekend. But there you go, Zuzu,
Look
an
at
old
that.
racing buddy of ours, right on top there.
Yes, the two GT3 M6s, Beamers,
Yep.
1 and 2.
Yeah. And I got to admit, hats off to Chris. That Pug is an absolute around here.
All the joy.
But yeah, I'm actually quite surprised to see a couple of guys in the 50s. Like I know Steph Coates, Brutals, a couple of guys picking up a couple of penalties.
Yeah, it's what happens with this sort of the 1 lap dash. You got to be on the money from the start. Otherwise, as you can see here, we got Farzip 151. He's going to be interesting to watch him come through the field actually, if he can. So that'd be a good one to watch. And Brutal's quick with the Merc, and Rexy's back there too. So it's going to be very interesting.
And Nux on the back row.
Sorry, not Rex, Nux, that's what I meant.
Yeah, Nux on the back row, and Stefko also fighting through the field in that Viper. So this is going to turn out to be a very interesting race. We'll see how well that Stefko and those boys can do from the back.
All right, who are we going to jump on the board with? Where are we?
I reckon jump on with Stefko because having that Viper and having quadruple slip is going to be a sight to see.
This turn 1, is there going to be havoc in turn 1?
Well, if Steph goes to go, he likes to go right nice and deep, so potentially.
Us Div 2 boys played safe, we're playing nice, so let's see what the Div 1 boys can do. And we're off, the first race for Div 1.
Here we go, Stefko just knocks all over that Pug. That Pug is, nothing. Here we go. I told you, Stefko's way to go. Oh, they backed off. Everyone, Chris
is all at the inside.
Oh no, Lucky went deep as well. MCDC. Oh, it's a bit of a parking lot there.
Oh, MC gets tagged, and Stefko's looking to make advantage here.
Yep, using the power of the Viper and gets his way through, tagging the arse of MCDC to force his way through, pushing with Lucky losing 2 spots at the beginning of the race.
So relatively clean through there for the first couple of corners.
Very surprised that Lucky loves to touch the arse of Stefko, but I heard Stefko likes a few butt slaps, so he wouldn't mind that nice and early in the race. I think Lucky's just all over Stefko. You must either like anime or dislike Stefko. I don't know which one it is. But
as Bummy's got a good run on Baker here for position 2.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, side by side.
Oh, that Merc's. Geez, that Beamer's got some power.
Oh, done there.
Yeah, and this Bummy sort of backs off, thinks better of it. Playing the long game. Oh, that's a good exit.
Well, that long game, you can't let Zoo get away at the moment.
That's the other thing.
1.2, Bummy and Baker better play some alright, you're ahead of me, but we need to close that gap because...
Just behind them, Fixer Chris is all over the back of Rexy here in the Pug. Will it be able to run the Porsche down in the main straight? That's the question here. No, you know from experience?
Come on, I tried running you down in the slip, and you had Soul Slip, and I couldn't go anywhere. But we'll see.
He's got a good run though. He's got a really good run. What's he going? He's bump draft. He's playing long game. Chess, not checkers.
Yeah, very smart.
Early.
Yep.
Breaks early. Let's Rexy go in there, nice and deep. Oh, look, there's 4 of them.
Oh wow, this is good driving. We'll head back to the field.
Oh, Stefko got a half a second penalty. I absolutely missed the reason why. But got past Nux, which is quite surprising. But again, Nux from the back of the pack coming up 3 places. But I'm surprised. Division 1 second place from last season is still in the back of the pack. Hasn't come through the pack.
Interesting car choice. Let's see if it. If we know Brutal like we know Brutal, he's not going to let anyone through him. So.
Well, they're only way past him. And actually, going back to the back, Bummy Case gets around Baker. Baker's dropping less and gets a little bit loose.
Rexy's
and Rexy's got a bit of a blunt as well.
Fixie Chris is sitting back here just licking his lips watching this.
We're on board with Rexy.
And yep, big shout out. Baker's a big dog person, as you can see that lovely German Shepherd over there.
Dog. I say both Fix has got a good run, so does Baker's under trouble here.
But Fix has got nowhere to go. Wait, who's he choosing? He's choosing Baker over Rexy. Wow, that's early.
More power in the Beamer.
Breaks early.
Rexy's going to hold around the outside.
Gets in somewhere.
The pug wiggle.
And then that GTR from nowhere is just...
MCDC is just going, thank you very much.
The GTR is just going to eat the pug up for breakfast. Here we go, into turn 1, I reckon, around. Pulls out. Yeah. There we go. No chance. Also gets a slip from Rexy as well.
Rexy's down the inside.
Nice move. Got it stuck. Beautiful.
Rexy down on the inside of Baker. MCDC down on the pug. But Chris does not want to let up. He's just still all over MCDC. But no way. No way around. V6 versus inline 4. Not happening today, mate.
And just as you were saying with Ferrazzi, he's up into 8th now, so he's made a couple of spots. He's gone past Lucky and Brutal. Stefko to serve his penalty, so he's dead last at the moment.
Lucky's goes a bit deep. And Brutal gives him a bit of a hurry up there. I don't think he liked that too much. But yeah, unfortunately, Stefko had to serve his penalty, so now he's just, like usually, out by himself playing with the film.
We'll do a quick run through the field here for the people at home. So we've got Zoo out in front, the 1 second lead over Bummy, who's got a 1.5 second lead over Rexy. He's got half a second and closing to Baker. He's got MCDC chasing him with the GTR, followed by Pugman, Mr. Chris. And then we got Not Bad, Thanks. Who's that?
Nux.
That's Nux, yes. Nux in the Ferrari. He's about a second behind Chris. And then we've got Farisi, who's in the Renault. I don't know whether he's going to get the pace with that thing, but he's about 1.7 behind him. Followed by Brutal, Lucky, and Stefko. And Lucky seems to be all over the back of Brutal here.
Lucky into the back of Brutal. Nice and hard there. I wonder what happened there. Must have just missed his breakaway, pushing Brutal out deep. But I wonder... Yeah, he's probably going to pass.
Who's got a run here? Rex, Baker Boy, he's got a run on the 3rd spot. Gets it done. Nice move down the inside. Will he hold it under brakes? Yes, does it well.
Is that lag or is that just getting the tail in? No, holds it well.
Just.
But right behind him, they're all nose to tail there. You got, with Baker.
Third to 6th, isn't it? They're all good tight racing.
And then you've got Nux just has to close up. He'll get there. Pixie Chris looking on the inside of MCDC. Gets it done.
Sends it and got it done nicely. He's made it move. Now MCDC's under pressure from Rex. Nux, sorry. I need his name to change on this. It's killing me.
It is. It's right. And Nux gets through as well. So unlucky there for MCDC. 4 corners, 2 spots.
He's going to have Ferrazzi right up his clacker too. He's just second behind. So he's sort of making it. Brutal's carrying a 1.5 second penalty behind him, and Lucky's got a 2 second penalty. So there'll be no changes there. Will that bring Stefko back into it? Any time as well.
probably not. Seppo just likes playing with himself back there, so maybe leave him for race 2.
Yeah, that Dodge will be decent in race 2.
It will be.
How did you find the tyre wear with that in race 2? Was it fine?
In the plug?
Oh, and the Viper, Dodge.
Not too flash short the end of the stints on softs, but it was alright, yeah. Good for fuel though.
Another thing we haven't mentioned yet, this season we're running a bit more tuning than we usually do. Usually we might just do brake balance, but we've sort of allowed we've allowed the roll bar, and what else we've allowed to adjust? The
roll
differentials.
bar and diff, yes.
Yeah, so...
No, sorry about that, sorry to cut you up. That's on the inside of Fixie Chris, gives him a hard knock into turn 1 and gets through. Oh, what a move. So, yep.
Yeah,
Nux
sorry.
opted.
Yep. Nux has made a move.
And yeah, that's an interesting way to get to P5. Chris probably won't be happy with that, but he'll live to fight another day.
Was the pug good through these sectors?
Yeah, you know it. You know I was coming up through here.
That's all I could see. Race 2.
You know I was good through here. Just the long stuff. I was just yeah.
The big AMG was eating him up down the straights.
You know, hopefully that's the only thing that's not eating me up tonight. We'll see how we go.
I'll tell you, the AMG couldn't eat that Viper. That Viper had some power down the main straight there.
Where is the closest racing at the moment? Baker and WRX, I think, are the closest to, and also Nux and Fix Chris. Oh, actually, Nux all the way down to Fozzie. There's a nice little battle group there.
If you might jump on board, Fozzie. He's starting to catch MCDC here, and he's going to come around this last corner. I don't know how this thing goes in the slip. There's a 4-way slip here.
MCDC a little bit wide. I think he wants to catch up on more of the dirty end of the slip from Chris, which kind of compromised him on the coming onto the front straight. But I'm actually quite surprised. Maybe the Reynolds like the pug and just doesn't have the legs.
I have driven this car for a season, and it's very nice to drive. It's just, it hasn't got the best power.
Because,
it's an interesting choice, but yeah.
So I was thinking, 4-way slip there. All those guys very close. I thought he would at least, be coming in, kissing the ass of MTDC, but yeah, just not happening. The same things that happening behind you there as well. Again, fixing trees. Again, purple in sector 1 in slip. The only time you're going to see the pug actually get a purple sector.
And let's have a look at the fastest lap. Who is it? Wow. Look at that time.
TJ Scarecrow.
With a 47.1.
Well,
yeah, great lap.
Oh, wow. His previous lap was a 47.3. He's got that Viper singing.
What do you think about it, right? He's got a mate with him now, so he's bored about he's bored with playing with himself. So he's got someone else to play with. So it's all good. That's why he's getting the suck off from Lucky. So good on him. Well done, great lap.
If you can get it, you can get it. Yes.
If he gets lucky in the game or tonight, I think he's getting lucky tonight. I mean, in the game. My bad. It's hard to watch. Who do we watch? I reckon we watch Fuzzy. Yeah, Fuzzy P8 coming in. Gets a little bit of drive.
Doesn't he?
That was insane. Pulls up with 5 meters, but look at that GDR. Just in a slip, that GDR boogies. On the bumper, it's slowly coming down.
Will he get inside?
Getting close. He pulls it out at the right time. Last time he's probably going to pull out.
Gets him on the braking.
Very strong.
Oh, nice. Very well done there.
Now the two Indonesians together. I wonder what they're going to do.
This will be trouble.
Hey, I'll look at the bright side at the moment. We have no New Zealanders in Div 1. So it's good to see a bunch of Aussies actually taking the lead of Div 1. It's been a while since we've had Aussie up there. And also a big shout out to Oil in My Blood there. Good afternoon, good evening there, mate. It's been a while and it's good to see you tuning in.
Just just up front here. Bummy's he's hanging around Zoo. He's not letting him get away. It's down to what's that, 0.7, 0.6 now. So he's just... How much time do we have? 3 or 4 more laps?
Yeah, we've got 8 minutes left, and that will be about 4 more laps. 4 or 5 laps, just around there. That's a possible one.
Well, we did it 11 or 12, didn't we? So
Yes,
that might be a little bit quicker than us. They might all have to do 13. Swinger did 13, but no one else did.
So just an update on the Baker versus Rexy. Coming out of Ascari, Rexy picked up a 1 second penalty, which is gonna, which is gonna, if they say this close for the whole next lap at the burn zone, which is just after the Ascari corners, he'll be in with Fix Chris and Fuzzy, so that will make that battle group even more juicier.
It'll bring Nux right into play.
Oh. And here's a nice battle for last place, Lucky versus DJ Skepo, Ferrari versus Viper.
I'll go back to Stefko and have a look.
Coming in, Lucky just pulling out of it, braking about 30 meters earlier, just probably realizing that Stefko has the power over him and just letting him go through. So, actually not much excitement there.
I was just watching Stefko. He maxed out at 278 down the straight, so I'm not sure what the other cars are doing. That's pretty quick.
278. I wasn't even 10 kilometers. I was 10 kilometers off that thing in the pug.
And he's 2/10 purple now, so not a bad car of choice actually. How's the handling in it? Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a little bit loose, but yeah, pretty good.
I wonder if a tune could sort of fix that up a bit, tighten it up. He's all over the back of Brutal here. He's just going to fly past him. Wow, look at the speed difference.
Yeah, that's it. And I think we should jump in with the with WRX there. He's got the penalty, served the penalty. Fixie Chris is going to pull out the last minute. He's got Fuzzy there. Well, Fuzzy had nowhere to go. Looking on the inside, but had nowhere to go. I wonder what this Megane versus Porsche. Porsche in the slip.
In the pug slip.
Well, we know the Porsche's got some legs once it winds up, just like the Supra.
Let's see what the Porsche max out's at. Max out. He's in slip 2. 76. 276 in slip. I don't know if Stefko had. Oh, his Brutal's got a bit of slip on him.
Jump in. I think we jump in back in for 9th place. Stefko versus Brutal. Brutal
sent it. Will he pull it up? Oh,
it's gone deep.
Stefko gives him a bit of respect, but
I'm surprised Stefko gave him a bit of respect. But I guess he doesn't get any respect at home. So, but they're using his brute power as he usually does around the outside.
Wow.
As he comes in, look at easy moving.
Just a little bit of a kiss from Brutal.
Oh well, he missed. He's
been rear-ended. He's been brutally rear-ended.
That's what I was going to say.
There's no penalties, that's good.
Oh, hello. Brexy again picks up another penalty. Must have picked up out of the first chicane there, unfortunately, which is going to drop him in no man's land after this. So yeah, that's a bit of an unlucky.
That'll bring MCDC into it. 1.5. What have we got here?
Yeah, 1.5. MCDC is going to fly by.
Yep. That guy's still 10 seconds behind.
And Zoo's just out in front there. Great wreck from Bummy there.
47.1.
These guys are just
47.2. Yeah, this is why it's Div 1.
I reckon.
The consistency is the key. Look at it, 47.3, 47.4, 47.5, 47.3 and a 47.2 for Bummy. So
just lights up the rear and look at those guys. These are just phenomenal. It's great to see Zuzu back on top there. The guy from Darwin, from Northern Territory. Sorry, not from Darwin, from Northern Territory. I can't remember where exactly, but yeah, great to see him at the front. It's been a while.
Am I
Yes,
correct in
that's it.
saying that? Yeah.
Yep, Tennant Creek plays outside as well because of the lovely weather that you have up in Darwin. So, yeah, it's
I believe
great
he's
to see.
on a new PlayStation 2. The other one, I think it shit itself, he was saying, during the week or last week. So, go out and purchase a new machine.
But I think he's struggling just a little bit there. The first 2 sectors just a little bit slow. Opening the door for Bummy. I wonder what he's going to do with 3 minutes left to run. It'll be interesting to see what Bummy does. Does he play a little bit of the long game?
Bummy's 2 tenths purple.
Or does
He's setting him up, you reckon, for the last.
Well, and also the other thing I'm looking at is just the slight difference in fuel. It'd be interesting for the race too, especially when you have the multiplier in place as well. Bummy just has a bit more fuel compared to Zoo at this current time, but it might be it's race 1's a bit of a sprint. Zoo's not really thinking about that fuel figure, but it's just interesting to see just that slight little difference between the two.
I was watching the Delta. It's pretty. Was it 325? Beam's got some serious grunt about it. I don't think he's going to make a move here.
Well, if he has to show it early. Now he's coming back. Zoo's very, very smart there, taking his time to go back onto the racing
He's gone a bit deep into turn 1.
Yeah, it's break.
Oh no!
There he goes.
Oh, no.
Zuzu.
Oh, that's unlucky,
Just
Zuzu.
got a big side on the accelerator and just didn't loop it, but he rubs his tyres, get the dirty grass off it.
Nux is on the right on the back of Baker now as well for
I
P3.
see that, yes. As I look up the inside. Does he post that stamp and send it? Yes, he does. Nice move. Gives him some room too, so it's very nice driving from both the boys there.
Yeah, a lot of respect between these two gentlemen. That's for sure.
Poor Zoo. He was not over yet, but certainly hurting his chances.
And look, it's the very first race of the season. There's not much of a spread between first and second. It's 1 point now these days. So, just get all the mistakes out and done with race 1 and
that's it.
looking for race 2. But that battling, has brought in the Pug, which has brought in Fazzy as well. So
he's done well, Fazzy, from last. And so was it Nux, who was second last?
Yes, exactly. So those boys coming through the pack.
Yeah.
But yeah, any more mistakes from Zoo, and he's going to be right in the middle of this pack here.
How are we going for time? What are we? Oh, it's just about to kick over, isn't it?
This is the last lap.
Yeah.
As Baker looks on the outside of Nux. Nux breaking a little bit later. Just covers the inside line and just the MR car just has an absolute monster of traction coming out of corner 2 there.
Reese's having a look at Fixer Chris here.
Pug versus
Pug. It's not a game, but no.
Chris has to go defensive. Has nowhere to go. Forces it out on the dirty side of the track.
Smart racing, yep.
Clean, smart racing. Great work there by Chris. Well, looks like it's the end of the race for Stepco, Brutal, and Lucky from 9 to 11, unfortunately. But, Bummy Cakes easy lead there. So, I think we'll jump on with Fazzy and Chris. That's the closest two people battling at the moment. As they're coming up to the scarring corners here, comes through. Fazzy just absolutely chews it up. Chris a bit wide there coming out of the scarry. He's got to open the door. Chris has to go defensive here. Fazzy pulls out the last minute. Has a run over Chris. That Pug gets nowhere to stand. Chris side by side as they break. Chris and Fazzy. Chris just hugging it for the side. Fazzy just trying to play with the throttle there.
Congratulations, Bummy. Yep.
But it's on. Fazzy cuts back. Will he have enough time? Will he have enough track? Pulls it out and does not pull.
Great racing.
Less than
Wow.
1/10 of a second between those two. What great racing by those guys.
Congratulations, Bummy, for the first Div 1 win of the season.
Great way to start. And it's actually to see Div 1 champion in the chat there, Apex Hopper.
Oh, Mr.
Great
Apex.
to see you there, mate. You should be racing. Bit disappointed not to be here after my lovely hiatus, but it's great to see you there, Apex, in the comments.
Yeah, so it was good racing there. So we got Bummy in first, Zoo second, and the podium was not bad. Thanks. That's Nux. He's come up from second last. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. So
He's done very well there, Nux.
both those guys, both him and Fazi, absolute shocker of qualifying, but coming through the pack. And look at those times. There's nothing. There's no spread with the fastest laps there. That is just incredible.
All the
time
47s, yeah.
all 11 drivers.
Alright, so we look into race 2. Strategy, guys. I'm pretty sure I made the wrong strategy call, but what do you guys think? It's a soft.
Definitely softs.
Yeah.
Women don't like it, but it's the way to go.
Yeah, so I went the mediums because I was worried about my tyres, and yeah, it didn't matter.
It never matters. You should always send it.
Yeah,
Risk
exactly right. I thought I might be able to get you back in the later lap 7, 8, 9, but no, I just couldn't do it.
And I think that's the hardest part about Monza. It's just really hard to pass unless someone makes a mistake or a penalty. That's the only time you can get around another person.
Yes, so there's a fair bit of slip around here, isn't there?
There is.
So now we have a
race 2.
with
40
10,
minutes. 10
10
minutes
minute
qualifying.
quali.
Yes. What do you think? Who do you think is going to take it out?
With a 10-minute quali, so you can sort of have the boys as Nux and Ferrazzi sort of they stuff their lap, they can get it back here. So I would be interested to see where they. But who had the quickest lap? I'll be keeping an eye on Stefko here, to be honest. Stefko in the Viper. Yeah, that'll be he had that thing singing right at the back, so there will be some low 47s, I believe.
Stefko actually has someone to play with, other than his business. I think he'll do pretty well. But again, he's living in WA. They're a bit backwards over there, so
I'll take your word for that. What do we got? So, yeah, we got 40 minutes. It equates to, what was it, 22, maybe 23 laps?
23 laps for these boys. They'll get the additional.
Could it be 20? Because they did 12 laps then, didn't they?
Yeah, they could get 24.
24. So they have to be careful with the fueling because they might even. Could they maybe push that 25? I don't know. That's the other thing with this timed races. It doesn't. When you fill up, it doesn't tell you where to fill up to. You know how you have that triangle where it tells you. Yeah, it doesn't do that now. You fill up to where you think you're going to get. So that's another thing to practice actually when we have the practice lobbies during the week.
Yeah, and getting the timing right is such a challenge. Like as far as the end of the race, you can only doesn't take many seconds if you're at the front to cross the line and get that extra lap.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Because I think I come over with 0.1, if that. So if we had to do another lap, it wasn't serious trouble.
Yeah, I had an extra lap. I thought we were gonna have a little bit longer, but no, I was a little bit too long in the pits, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had 0.7 left if I had to do the last lap, so would have been
close.
Would have been touch and go.
Damn it! Would have caught up to you guys. Oh, that's all the fun and games, right?
Well, I did listen to you. So you said 9 laps to put in, so I put in 9 laps, and you're 0.1 correct off being. So you can blame yourself for that.
Yeah, 100%. Shouldn't be so helpful.
I know.
It'll be interesting to see. Has anyone actually gone to the mediums, or has everyone just centered on softs?
Well,
Either did one boy, so.
Well, you'd be softs to start off with, quality.
Yeah.
and then on the mediums maybe for the race. We'll see.
Well, their medium pace is probably our soft pace anyway, isn't it? To be honest,
Exactly.
They're low 47s and softs. They'd be low 48s or high 47s on mediums. And if you make a fuel tank, what, 13, 14 laps? I don't know. Depends where you are in the field, obviously.
There you go, tick in, Lucky's ticked in, awesome. Lucky's in, one of Lucky. Everyone on soft.
Is there any car that could make it without a stop?
Not that I know. I don't.
22 laps around Monza with time 3 fuel burn? Yeah, not happening.
Yeah.
Unless you're the tire whisperer like Oil or an absolute animal like Apex. I think those are the only two gentlemen I think get 24 laps around Monza without settings.
Oh, that's a big call out. Even the great Apex would have to pit, I'd reckon.
Well, I don't know. That guy's done some wonders. You give him his 911, and you watch, he'll run miracles. And then you put someone else like Oil with his weight, with his ability to save tires. Yeah, just magical stuff.
So we're at 4 to 5 laps here, right? Or 4? I think it was 4 or 5, wasn't it?
As they're all just jostling positions, which is interesting.
I'll just bring to your attention to a new windscreen sponsor, Les Rawlings Conveyancing. He's our major sponsor for the year. Thank you for coming on board, Mr. Les Rawlings. I really appreciate it, mate. And he's also put up a bit of prize money for the end of the year. There's a dash for cash. Do we know much more about that?
I really don't want to talk about it because I think we'll wait until later in our streams just to give guys incentives. But yes, this season is the very first season where there's some money up for grabs for each divisional winner. So it'll be good to see. It's a one-make series at the back end of the season. So you're going to have your championship winner, and then you're going to have your lovely dash for cash winner. That's my understanding of the rules. I'll be corrected.
It is a one make, is it? I don't remember. I can't remember. I haven't really read into it too much. I know there's money up for grabs, but
I believe it's a one make. You have to qualify for the first 6 rounds.
Yep.
And then it's a one make at the end of the year.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so
It's good to see trying something different this season, especially with a bit more tuning and everyone's picking their own cars. Yeah. And now we've got this dash for cash, just keep it fresh. Keep it up but interesting.
It's going to be interesting because, when you talk about the dash for cash, there's 2 races for the last 3 weeks of the season this year. So you've got front wheel drive one make and a rear wheel drive one make for the first dash for cash race.
Oh, so they're all different cars.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then the second race you have GR3 cars. It's all wheel drive. So bring on the Bugatti, here we go, and back to a MR for the GR3 race. And then the final one, which is around Spa, it's unlimited choice. A 90-minute enduro around Spa, which is one of the tracks I hate the most.
And Spa, it can get wet too, can't it? There, so that even might.
It can.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at it now. Yeah, right. 4 cars will be announced in the driver brief no later than 9 p.m. the Monday before.
Like all good gentlemen, we like a little bit wet around the track, so
Well, just confirming, it does say enduro with rain, so that will be very spicy. That super enduro at the end of the season.
Interesting to see. Interesting to see how the updates change the cars as well.
What do you think about was it last week's update? I think I made the cars back how it was before the previous update. That's my personal opinion.
I think the update actually made the cars easier to follow and slip. yeah, I found out the reason why we didn't have so much crashing, like you still have the dirty air, but if you allow for that, it made for really close racing. I feel like this, I think PD's actually nailed it, and it's got alright points.
And I'll just change it into updates anyway. But that's, for the time being, it's good. And as we look at the leaderboard, it's our man, Mr. Stefko, with 47.5, straight up.
Well, when he has people around him that can play with him, you know, he'll pull something out of his ass.
And can you have a look at place 2? He's done exactly the same time. For us, it's done 47.591, exact same as Stefko.
And you know the difference? You know
That's
the
rarer than
difference
rock and horse and shit.
But you know the difference is? Ferrazzi did that with no one. Stefko did that in traffic.
Yeah, okay.
So it's interesting to see the difference. And then right behind it you have Bummy did in P3 with 47.722 and Fixie Chris behind him in the 47.9 in that pug in open air. So yeah, great work, Chris.
A little bit taily, but he gets through there, Chris. Some slip.
5 minutes to go. Do you pull into the pits quickly and send it on softs, or do you stay out?
So just looking for the tyre wear. Probably Rexy's probably just got slightly the worst out of everyone. It's not too much different, but he's in the Porsche. So what's that? As he goes 47.3, that's why.
Alright. Just comes out of nowhere and pulls it. MCDC comes up there.
Stefko 47.7.
Improves his time as well.
Nux with a 47.4.
Jeez, here we go. Now the time's coming.
Yeah. And Zoo up the top with a 47.2. He's back. Must have gone to the filing cabinet and just calmed himself down and just absolutely pulls out a absolute ripper of a time. He's in no slip either, so Stefko is 6/10 purple. Wow. He's behind Baker Boy, so he might have a bit of trouble here. Whether Baker Boy's going to let him through or not, that's another story.
I think. Well, the thing is, Zoo's proved that the M6 is fast, so if he can just stick there. He had to back off though. We had to back off coming out of the second Lesbo there, so I wonder if that's affected his time. He just had to. He couldn't slam on the throttle coming down here. Let's see. He comes to sector 2. Oops, still up. Oh,
still 6/10. You're right. He's just going to stay in the slip of this Beamer, and this will. What was his time? We could say 46 here, lads.
Well, if you look at his optimal at the moment, 46.8 is his optimal as it currently stands. As he comes to the final club, breaks at the 100, nice and hard, still on the arse of Baker Ball. Just a bit taily, Baker Boy.
Tap the brakes just a little bit more there. You want to get behind him. It's 44, 45, 46. Yes, 46.8. 4/10 quicker than anybody. As Zoo's coming around the last corner, see if he can improve. 46. 46.
Wow, 46.
700's off.
What is going on, boys?
Definitely the Beamer and the Viper are the cars, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really powerful. MCDC up in third with a cracking 47.2 in the Godzilla. As I say that, Ferrazzi just jumps past him with a 46.9 in the RS01.
Wow, these guys are just lighting the table alight at the moment. Crazy times here.
Baker Boy's a 47.3, he's down in 5th. Rexy's a 47.3, he's in 6th. Nux a 47.4, wow, 47.4 for Bummy. Fix is a 47.9, Brewer's a 48.4. Lucky's with a 3.5 second penalty. He might as well just put him in the pits, I think.
Yeah, just calm down, relax. Prepare for a long race. I think that's it. I think everyone's tyres just that on.
We've still got a minute. Yeah, that's exactly right. I can't see it.
No,
46.8. Wow.
Crazy step though. Oh, Zoo picks up a penalty as well. As he's qualifying, done and dusted.
And Freezy has as well, 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
As he went one.
Brutal's just relaxing at their after the Lesbos there, just chilling out. Chris won't have enough time for a second lap, so I'm surprised if he's probably just getting some data for the long race here. Who else? Is anyone using their pull-out game, or are they just going out to the last minute? Baker Boy has stopped on the front straight there. Rexy's just 1:10 down from his best lap. I don't think he'll make it with 50 seconds to go, including the 30-second extension. I just think he's just a little far out across the big line. As he goes into the dirt in Lesbo 1, pulls it back on the line. I think that's a bit of a game over there, mate. As the checkered flag is flying. I think that's it. No one's close enough to the start finish line to improve their time. So there you go. P1 for a lovely Estefco in that Viper. Congratulations.
46.8. That's a cracking time.
And Zuzu just 800s behind DJ Estefco with a 46.884. So what great times from these Div 1 boys. Showing the world what we can do.
That's exactly right, yep. So as we just run through this field, we've got Stefco first, Zoo second, Ferrasi third, and MCDC fourth. We've got Baker Boy fifth, followed by Rexy, and Nux in seventh, Bummy in eighth, which is a bit of a surprise, but Fixer down in ninth, Brutal in 10th, and Lucky last.
Oh, well, I think Lucky's just having a round to forget at the moment. Just got a bit backed up, got a bit bashed up in race 1 there, and a few penalties. So hopefully luck goes his way and changes his luck around for second race. So watch out for Lucky. He's a guy that can bounce back very quickly.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, the top 3 guys just phenomenal. But it'll be interesting to see what tyres they go with, especially with those, especially with that 10-minute qualifying. A lot of them lost about 33% of their tyres, so it'll be interesting to see what each one goes with and what tyres they select for the first stint of the race.
We'll have a quick look once they jump aboard, but I did look at Lucky's tyres at the end, and he had minimal wear in that Ferrari, so that could help him from the back there.
Lucky went in to get into the pits to get a fresh set of rubber.
Oh, there you go. That's why.
So yeah.
All right, Neil, who are we going to jump on with, mate? Nux in 7th, or?
Yeah, go with Nux.
Righto.
And
Nux
I was just going to say everyone's on soft tyres as well.
Okay. No one's silly like me, as we're off for race 2 for 2025.
Everyone following a single line here.
Oh.
Nux decided to break loose there as I say that. As we come into the braking zone here, no one's going for a hero dive as they all pull up nicely. Chris looks on the outside of Bummy and doesn't, just pulls out of it, and everyone holds their positions.
Yeah, it's a long race, guys, so they've done that well. Let's see how this corner goes. Steph's jumped out to a second lead already, wow.
Everyone, there's no to tell, I think everyone's just playing the fuel strategy as Lucky looks on the inside of
Brutal attack and send him into the kitty litter there.
That was, guys, it's a long race. Just, I know you guys came up from Div 2, but it's a long race, gentlemen. Just focus on, actually no, Luck was in Div 1 last season, so I stand corrected. Oh, here we go.
6, 7, and 8, yeah. Bummy and Nux.
Oh, as Bummy's looking on the inside, forgets about it, just pulls out of it, and they just come into the Ascari. Rexy's just a little bit wide there, up on the curves, but the Porsche loves those bumps, doesn't he? Doesn't get too unsettled and holds it through, but these guys,
Rexy didn't even lift through there.
There's no detail. There's nothing in it. Nuck's looking on the inside. Rory B. Porsche gets it done. Oh, this is going to open the door for
he's gone wide, yeah. Bummy's just gone. Thank you very much. And Fix is looking for it too, up the inside.
Wonder who would do it. Fix is going to try Bummy. Rexy's gone, nope, I want that slit. That's my slit. And gets forced out.
There's a train here. This is going to be interesting.
Nux is spun. Pixie Chris is spun Bummy. And Lucky's gone behind Rexy, so it's all on. Oh, as they come in.
Oh, they've done that well. Done that very well.
Great racing from those gentlemen, all sorted out. No one, minimal touching, but sorted out. Great racing from those gentlemen.
Great awareness too, because they were going at speeds quicker than they usually do, so they would have to brake earlier. And sometimes you overshoot your braking mark at them, but they've done that very well.
But still very close racing all the way through. No position changes. Fazi just slowly coming closer and closer to Zuzu. Zuzu just losing touch of Stefko, just making a few mistakes there, and just opening the door for Fazi to come in and approach him.
Look back, Rexy has picked up another one of the high. He must be one of them corners. He got that in qualifying too, didn't he? One of the half-second penalty. Must be the same corner.
And also picked it up in the race one as well.
Yeah, okay, yep. You'd think he'd learned by now, but...
No, sorry, it was only qualifying because he took out race one, so, yeah. Who's that? And also Nux picked that one as well.
A 2-second penalty.
Jeez. All
unforgiving these penalties. It's not the best spot to have that, is it? It hurts.
But Zoo, Fazi, MCDC are all in slip. Not getting into that BMW jump slip. But Zoo absolutely just ripping the absolute tits off that Beamer to make it try to keep up with DJ's Stefko. And Stefko just enjoying that nice fresh air.
Just having a look, just going for the field for the fuel wear. The BMWs are the worst on fuel at the moment. Both Baker and Zoo have taken the most, just under a quarter gone, but they seem to be eating up a bit of fuel, those big German tanks.
Yeah, you have a look at how they're racing, right? They're absolutely revving out gear 5. But I haven't seen Zoo really think up to gear 6. Absolutely melting gear 5. So, yeah, it's that thing. Like, you gotta look at it. He'll hold it here while everyone else is just flicking up into gear 6 and getting that full save. There we go.
As he proves you wrong.
Thanks, Zoo. Love you too. Let's put this in the stream. I'll talk to you after. I want my money back because you're just making me full. But yeah, that's It's just interesting. It's just these little similarities. Like he has to absolutely rev gear 5, and then unlike the rest of everyone.
Is he trying to keep up with Stefko? Because if he's in the slip, I'd say he'd be putting up a gear quicker, wouldn't he, to save a little bit of fuel? But Stefko's 1.5 seconds in front, so maybe he's trying to keep up with him.
Well, but the thing is, you've got to be very aware, and these Tier 1 guys are very knowledgeable and so aware. Like they must be looking behind him because I'll look at Fazi, he's got 7th gear as well, right? So
yep.
he's saving a buckload of fuel compared to the guys in front of him. And just staying in the slip.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea to do that. Because if he just stays behind Zoo and saves fuel, he'll be able to jump him in the pits for the second part of the race. But then you run the chance of letting Stefko run away then.
Yeah, Zoo makes a mistake. Here we go. Fazi just gobbles him up.
But in doing that, he's picked up a 2-second penalty.
Oh, he has to just go now.
Yeah.
That is unlucky. Probably just a little too much of that corner coming into the second chicane there and just, bang, 2-second penalty.
Yep.
See you later, mate.
Yep.
Where would that drop him? That would drop him down past Baker.
But,
Maybe
yeah,
onto Bummy.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
But I look at the long run. I look at the long run, right? You have that slipstream because there's a bit of a gap between Bubby and Fix Chris there. You just drop.
As Baker passes in, Bummy flies past him.
Yeah, that little hole there, right there.
That hurt. That hurts. I think I know from experience that can hurt.
Well, what do? You just look on the boat. You look on the long game and go, "Hey, pick up a penalty. Let's just get people in the field stop," or you still send it.
Do you get the red mist, or do you? I'm a red mist kind of guy.
Yeah, same here. I can't help myself sometimes.
Every lap's horrifying lap.
Well, if I'm not getting the back end sideways, it's not fun.
I did notice that watching you, following you around today.
It's characteristics. That's like
Nux has just gone off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight through
some
turn
witches
one.
hats. Oh, okay. Took some witches hats with him.
Oh, jeez. Unlucky. I think everyone's just settling into the race now.
It looks like well. We might just run through the field here quickly. So in position 1 we have Stefko's got 2.3 second lead over Zuzu. He holds a second lead over MCDC. He's gone about his business very quietly. He's snuck up into third. He holds a second lead over Baker Boy. He's got half a second to Bummy Cakes. He's got a second to Farasi, followed by the Indonesian duo of Fixer Chris. We have Brutal, we have Rexy, Nux, and then Lucky at the tail of the field, 20 seconds behind. Is there anything close? We have Bummy coming up the back of... That's a lot of bees. Bummy up the back of Baker Boy. Say that 5 times fast.
Nah, mate.
I just spat all over my windscreen. Saying that.
Oh, well, he misses it. Got me there, wasn't it? I just realised something, right? Because you know how close our community is, with all of us exchanging with commentary. With all the bad things I've said to Stefko, I wonder what he's going to be saying in the Div 2 commentary next week.
It'll be return serve, I can guarantee it.
Oh, man, that's a bit... I'm going to get in a few more jokes about DJ Stefko. But I'll wait until it gets a little bit closer to someone. Because, you know, the lead that he has at the moment, you can't joke about that.
Still well on that Viper. Not a surprising car. I knew it had pace, but I didn't know if people pick it. But we have... Neil's got it, and he come second in race 2, didn't you?
Third, yeah.
Yeah. So looks like at the moment, it looks like the car of choice, that and the BMW.
Well, you know, it's a long season. Like we got six tracks for the first particular part of the season. So, you know, we've got a variety of different tracks. We've got like Fuji, we have Watson Glen. So there are a few different things. So it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out. Because like you also got Red Bull Ring, Nürburgring GP as well. So
it's a good variety because Watkins Glen will be a power track too, which will suit the Viper. But then you got the Nürburgring GP and the Red Bull, where they're tight-ish tracks, but might even favour the Pug there. There you go.
Oh, I don't know. The Pug, that especially in Suzuka, that long back straight, that's going to hurt. Everywhere else is going to be fine. The squiggly bits, the squiggly
bits.
The first sector is going to be absolutely amazing, but like everywhere else, no.
It's a tyre killer too, that first sector.
Oh yeah.
So just looking for the field, everyone seems to be spaced out nice and evenly. Baker's within slip of MCDC for 4th, and Bummy's so from 3rd to 6th, that's probably our action at the moment. There's nothing super close. We're all playing the long game here. How's the fuel for everyone?
Zuzu's the one that's got the least amount of fuel. So,
Even Baker, over half already. How's the tyre wear? You see, look at Lucky's. You look at Lucky's tyres. He could go. Oh, his rear's starting. Who's got the worst? That's too bad. They're all pretty even, aren't they?
Take away Lucky's everyone's just. I think because everyone's just settling into the lap time. There's like no one's running away. Everyone's around the same time. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
So they'll come in, let's say halfway. It could be 12 laps. So 12 laps on softs. Well, we were only doing 11, weren't we?
Yeah.
Or did we do 12? Did people do 12? I think Souls did like 13.
Yeah, Sol's still hit 13.
Yeah, he done very well there.
As Brutal picks up a penalty, a 1.5 second penalty there, just drops off the pack. It's going to open the door for Rexy there to come on through. So Rexy's got a play partner now as well with Lucky just by himself in the middle of nowhere.
Jump up on the position 4. Baker's gone on the inside MCDC coming into turn 1. Will he get him under brakes? Both brake pretty evenly. It's good enough for him. Yeah, he gets the job done. Nice move there, Baker. Pushes him up into third. And Zoo's hanging on the back of Stefko. Hasn't let him go. I thought Stefko started to get away early on, but Zoo's sort of fought back a bit, so...
Well, look at the fuel difference. That's the surprising thing.
Yeah, yep.
Like, to keep up with the Viper, Zoo has to rev that beamer out. And it's just, that's the only way he can keep up.
And Baker's a bit worse than Zoo, actually. So the German tanks are shooting up the fuel.
And Zoo's probably, being the very intelligent, high-Q racer that he is, he probably knows he has to just come into about a second, get into that dirty air and just start saving fuel because... but also Stefko being a very smart guy as well. Every time he sees Zoo coming across, he does an old fast lap. So a bit of cat and mouse up with the first two guys.
Yep. I think it's going to get interesting now. So look at everyone's tyre wear. They're all about halfway. So whoever can manage their tyres, whoever can drive the best with worn tyres, will probably benefit here. It's very easy to slide around, isn't it?
Unfortunately, Bruto got another 2-second penalty. He's going to come. That's going to force at the back. And so did Nux. So Nux and Brutal just not having a second race to remember.
No, they're not.
It's on between Parisi and MCDC for P4 as well.
Oh, yes. I was seeing it, just jumped on. I was about to say that.
Big Godzilla's power down the front straight.
So that big brick versus the
French baguette.
It just doesn't have the legs.
Wow.
It just does not have the legs. Brakes very late.
Oh, they both overshot it, but MCDC's overshot a bit more. That's put that down to tyre wear too, isn't it? No grip.
Yeah.
And Bummy's having a little sniff around.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And you actually have a look at Chris. Like, Chris is going to be great under brake with the Pug's braking ability and the tyre wear as well. So as Bummy just pulls through nicely, does
gets it done, yep.
And Chris is all over the back of MCDC, so it's on now. As it going, Chris and Bummy get a bit wide. Fix Chris having a look. He's just want to stay with him. Chris is probably thinking about fuel at the moment because of these cars just having the legs on him and just probably going to relax here. Let them go through Scurry and see if they can just stay with him.
Yeah, because he's got slightly less fuel than the two in front, so he might be better off staying behind and just saving a bit here.
He's got the tyre line, that's the thing. You're going to see, he's got the tyre, like, he's just creeping on the back of these guys. The only one going full throttle through the Scurry corners. Just keeping with them.
He's got a good run on MCDC.
The bump, there we go.
He just lets him. I'll tell you what's going to happen with these boys, because they're quicker than Div 2, they're going to get 12 laps in before halfway, and their tyre wear is going to be worse. 12 laps in these. It doesn't look like no one's really tyre saving, are they? Everyone's tyres have seen better days, so it's going to be interesting here. See if they can get the 12 to 13 laps on softs. whereas MCDC goes straight up the back of Bummy.
Yeah. That started with Fixie Chris just giving a bump to MCDC down the front straight there.
Oh,
Bummy, you can't just...
Did not want to give that position up, did he?
Yeah, you can't just turn it on a play. If the car's there, tough titties.
Yeah, he has damage too, Bummy, so he's a bit unfortunate there. He's getting tagged and he's lost 2 positions for that.
Yeah.
That might be going to the stewards room, but that's for another day. We continue to race here. Steph still has a 2-second lead. As Lux is in the pit, and he hasn't paid his pit crew because they're on strike.
Well, I think Lux just having one of those races tonight where, you know, a very disappointing first race, and the second race, just not on the pace. Probably, I'll put it down. Lux a very good driver. Probably down to not enough practice time this week. I haven't seen much on the line, so yeah, it's a bit unlucky. Unlucky to luck goes my way. So yeah.
To top things off for Bummy Cakes, he has a 3-second penalty, so not the lap he would like to revisit. Bummy.
Oh, probably coming through a Scurry as well, so has to serve it next lap. That's going to hurt.
Up to 18 minutes, so he's still got 2 more minutes. So they've got a lap and a half. So yeah, 12 laps. I'll get on softs.
Doing well as well.
There's Chris. Oh.
What happened?
Chris has got past MCDC.
I missed that. What happened?
In the first car, I saw him come out of turn 2. He must have got a good run on the outside.
Yeah, we were on board.
Yep.
He went down the inside, turn 1, made a nice move.
Yeah, nice. I think Bummy has got a bit of red mist, to be honest, I reckon.
Oh no, Susie picks up, coming up to DJ Stepper, now it's got a 1-second penalty. That's unlucky.
It's going to hurt. Gonna bring Baker Boy into it. He's 2.5 seconds behind, but.
And then Farzi right behind him as well. So the race for P2 is going to be on.
Penalties are very severe around here, aren't they? It's important to keep it clean because 2 seconds turns into 5 seconds very quickly.
Ooh, Bummy Case is 3 seconds. Sorry, no, I'm just catching up on that one. As Zuzi serves his penalty.
Baker Boy get him.
Oh, there we go. The trips, it's getting closer and closer. Nah, just Susie lucky. Just enough lead.
Are they coming in or are they going again? What do you reckon?
Whoa.
Looks like Stefko's coming in. Stefko is in. So is Zoo. So is Baker. So is Ferrasi. Is Fixer staying out? No, he's in too. Everyone's coming in. They've seen one blink, now they're all doing the same.
Well,
Bummy's in.
It's one of those races where clean air does help, but like you want to be in a train.
Everyone's in. And the best fuel was Rexy in the Porsche.
Yo, how's everyone going to come out?
Now, do you overfuel for that, just in case you get that one more lap in? That's going to be.
Or do you underfuel? The thing is, do you underfuel? So, yes, Forzi, Frazi underfuels quite significantly to gain a place on Sue. So, and Sue just misses his braking mark coming out of the pits on cold tyres. So, the tactics are all coming out to play now.
Baker Boy's filled up all the way, so he's not going to have to worry about fuel. He's going to be doing 12 laps of qualifying, I believe. He's going to send it if his tyres can hold. Fuel. Bummy Cakes is under fuel too. He's over just 3/4.
So is Rexy.
MCDC is just over 3/4 as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out now.
I think we should jump on for a race for 7th place here. Bummy versus Rexy. They're all over each other as they come out of Lesmo 1 and they're coming to Lesmo 1 and just coming out Bummy Cakes. just getting a bit a little loose. Everyone's just on cold tyres, I reckon, and just trying to race.
We'll see if Brutal gets an advantage out of it. He's already on his second lap.
I was going to say that he must have pitted earlier.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we'll make it to the end.
Well, that's another thing, yeah.
It's like, that's a significant fuel difference between the two in front of him and what he's got. And like,
He's got less.
And don't get me wrong, the McLaren's great on fuel, but that great?
Well, Tommy in 7th has got less fuel than... So he's just going to be... Because I know that Merck's... It's got his fuel saving.
Can you fuel save around here? Well, I guess if you're in the AMG, you can fuel save. You can shut off the bank and the pug won't catch up anyway.
Well, that's what I try to do.
But yeah, like, it's interesting because like this time format makes it for very interesting racing.
Did Zoo make a mistake, or he's down to 3rd now? It looks like he pitted longer.
Yeah, exactly. So you have a difference between Few and Fuzzy. Fuzzy underfueled and is going for it, whilst Stefko and Zoo fueled to their normal figure at this restaurant. So it'll be interesting to see as it starts playing out with the time what happened to everyone's fuel. And also before they went to the pits, Zoo did have that 1 second penalty.
Ah, yes, sorry, forgot about that. I wonder why Ferrari was so far up.
Yeah, as the time comes up, Rexy has a penalty there. That's unfortunate.
Brutal. Thank you very much, he says, as he flies past in the orange McLaren. Very surprised not to see a VV sticker on Brutal's car. Oh, there's it, sorry. There it is right there on his door. Probably got a can in his hand as we speak at the moment.
Oh, enjoying. Remember, drink responsibly.
That's
Drinking and
right.
driving is not a thing that we should be doing.
Not promoting anyway.
Keep that between us.
Lucky his crew are getting sore knees there.
They still haven't paid him.
Yeah.
On strike. Done.
Yeah.
Defco's got about just under 3 second lead. Here's the lap times, pretty much even. Last 47.5 for both first and second. So Sue's a 47.8. MCDC was a 47.5. Baker 47.7. 47.6 for Fixie Chris. Bummy a 40. He does have the red mist. So he just set a 47.1.
I'm worried about his fuel.
Yeah, I don't know. Compared to Chris behind him, Chris has got like almost a quarter more than him. And Baker in front's got, over a quarter more. Unless he knows something we don't, this could get interesting. Maybe he's waiting for a safety car.
How clean the Dim 1 boys are racing? I don't see his safety car coming out.
No.
Just going through the field, I think Stefko just loves it when he's by himself. You know, I think he's treats him a little bit too hard. So, you know, when he's playing by himself, he just does some phenomenal lap times. So just holding that lead from start to finish, just very in control, with Fuzzy coming through starting from P3 and now P2, and then doing the stop with Zoo making that one mistake that just was just costly enough, and also the fuel number, which is be interesting to see what happens to the rest of the race.
Yeah, MCDC's right on the limit too, I reckon, for fuel. He's just tick over a half. We've got 13 minutes left.
Just
under 10 laps.
The race pace has been on.
Exactly right, and there's a reason these guys are in Div 1, so they probably know more than us.
Yeah, these aliens probably already have the numbers smashed in their head going, yep, we know, shut up to the commentators, we know what we're doing. You guys are in Div 2.
People in the YouTube, do you think Bummy's going to make it on fuel? Let us know. Even MCDC.
Well, yeah, these guys are definitely two people. Who I've seen in the chat, yeah, those two are definitely masters. So if they would know if they can make it.
Everyone's pretty spread out at the moment, aren't they?
But funnily enough, with Fuzzy must be fuel saving a little bit because even though Zoo had a lot more fuel coming out, right now they're pretty much bang on. Track position is king around here, and yeah.
He might be because he's just at a 47.5 and Zoo is a 47.1. He's definitely got a 48 flat. It's rare for him.
Mistakes coming out. He saw the wife just peek in saying, honey, I'm home, and he got a bit scared, I reckon.
Got nervous, started to sweat a bit more.
Well, he's going to be put under some pressure, so Mrs. Stefko, if you're out there, just bring out the whips and chains. I think he needs to be put under a little bit more pressure.
It's not up to 9 o'clock yet, Zeddy.
Hey.
10 minutes, well, for us anyway.
Hey, remember, like, he has a very big, very special wife over there, and they're in WA that closes early, so, it's only, 6 o'clock over there. It's time for fun and games.
It's dinner time. The kids are still up. The kids are still up over there, 6 o'clock.
That's it.
I don't. It's depends. If it's time for the parents to play, it might be not. But everyone's just settling to the race now. Just punching out of the ball. Looks like they're punching out qualifying times over and over again. Everyone just in the 47s.
I think Bummy's got into our commentary because we're watching him now and he's 3/4 shifting now. So he's probably looked at the delta and gone, oh shit.
One of those things, a bit of adrenaline. Just think, oh, I got the numbers right, and whoops. Hey, look, he got the first thing right. He made sure he got the softs on. So
if he's fuel saving and doing 47.3s, I'm not in.
You lost. Where's the closest racing? Bummy Cakes?
Yeah, so pretty much from 4th to 7th. They're all just out of slip. Like the 1, 1.2, 1, 1.4, 1.1. Yeah, Nux is just under a second behind the Rex. So.
And also, not surprising these Div 1 guys. Even though they've got such a different array of cars, their tyre wear is pretty much even across the field.
Yep.
Phenomenal driving by these gentlemen. And mistake-free. That's the thing. Like, have a penalty like what happened in Zoo, you drop a place. Like both Farzi and Stefko, both race 1 and 2. Mistake-free, just being nose clean.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the one mistake for Zoo cost him the race in race 1, so it's...
And almost costing the also costing the chance of taking the lead in race 2. So
yep,
yeah,
that's right.
But come to think about it, if Zoo stays in P3, that's a good points grab there.
Yep, it's a long run. It's a long game.
It is.
AK is in the slip of MCDC coming down the main straight. MCDC's trying to move out of the way of it.
One move, mate. One move.
Yeah, that's it. This Baker brakes so late there. Wow. It's turned in.
Yeah, that BMW is like the pug. It seems so like nice.
Drops the anchors, doesn't it? Oh, I would end up in the. I would have gone straight through there. Who else we got? Bummy's half a second behind Fixer for 6 and 7. Bummy's 2/10 purple.
Bummy has to come in for fuel. There's no way in hell.
What have we got? 8 minutes. He's got over a quarter. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight.
Unless Chris is completely overfueled.
Oh, as MCDC has a 1.5 second penalty up in 4th. That's going to let Baker go through. Chris is 3 seconds behind him. That might bring him into it, actually.
Oh, that's gonna be dangerous. So Chris will be looking in the back, just
jump on board with MCDC. See how this hurts. One. Oh, and Bummy's coming too. Will they get there? Bummy's up the inside of Fixer here.
He is.
Hostility resumes because didn't MCDC tag Bummy before?
Yep. But Chris does it over and under. MCDC gives Chris the slip. I think he knew that. He's gone, wait a minute. Well, he's gone back on the outside.
You don't want to give Andrew. Oh, he's
giving back to Chris. I think he's realised. Oh, he's going for
a Sunday drive. This is going to be interesting. Who's under brakes? Chris on the inside.
Giving the room there.
Yeah, nice. Very respectful driving there from both drivers.
Bumacate just pulls out of it and goes, yep, Chris, you've got the outside line, you've got the more quicker line, you can have it. But great racing, great respect.
MCDC will be hoping him to just keep fighting so he can pull away and try to regain that spot back on Baker. Stefko's just doing what he's doing up the front, no mistakes.
Back on board with Chris and Bumacase. Bumacase looking on the inside, gets the line done and gets it done. Nice move. But Chris is not going to have it. Chris is, shows the nose a little bit, going, hey mate, I'm still here. Oh, it's just
that green stuff's pretty slippery. You don't want to be out there too often.
Div 1 boys don't know how to get it out that way and pull it back in. It's all good.
There's a ZD tail wag there for sure.
Oh well. But yeah, this is hurting both of them. Like 1 second off the pace. Just knuckle down, boys. I wonder if Chris knows. Oh well, they wouldn't know. Like
they wouldn't
if
know.
Someone's under fuel.
No.
Yeah.
Unless they're in chat together. Yeah.
That's it. But out in front, it seems like those guys, the top 3 have all settled down, and you've just got this little battle group for 5th place.
Well, the top 4 went 47. Where are we? 47.4, 48 flat, 47.9, 48 flat. Very consistent. And then to 5th was 48 flat, 48.9 for Bummy, but he was fighting, and 49.5 for Chris, who were fighting each other, which has hurt their lap times. Brutal's just been in a quiet race by himself. He's 6.5 seconds behind Chris. He's just doing what he's doing.
Just plodding away, enjoying them. But it's all comes down to fuel with less than 5 minutes to go. Bummy Cakes, unless he knows something. The guy's giving me a heart attack.
He'll be alright.
He must be. Yeah, I think he'll be alright.
Yeah.
5 laps. What's that? 3 more laps to go before the checkered flag drops.
He's going to be right. There's going to be a smell of an oily rag to get home, but
right on the money. How you want it?
That's right.
And Zoo's got a 1 second penalty.
Zoo.
No.
Off to the filing cabinet, mate. I think you need to calm yourself down.
Baker's 4 seconds behind him. He still holds the position, I believe.
Yeah, you got to take it the next lap, but it shouldn't affect him too much. Baker.
What times are these guys doing? They're phenomenal. Like, just 47s, just bang, bang, bang. Like, it's just no one's business.
Worn tyres, yep.
Such great racing. MCDC just gets a bit sideways there.
Yeah, he's alright, yeah, held it. The tyres are starting to play a bit of havoc now.
Oh, this is what's going to separate from the men's from the ladies. Oh no, Ferrazzi onto the key litter. Drops a bit of time. Coming up, got a bit into the dirty area of Steph Coat there for P2 and just off into the key litter, so that's unlucky.
Oh yeah, he's on well there. Right, Baker's made up a second on Zoo, so this 1 second penalty might bring him closer than we thought. Yeah, Baker's only 2.9 behind him.
Zoo will hold him off, that's for sure. It'll be a bit close coming into Parabolic RDM, so well, we'll see. We'll jump on with Zoo. Has to serve that penalty.
Does not get off the racing line. That's the way Zoo. Doesn't need to, and there's no one around, I suppose.
That's true. With less than 2 minutes to go,
there's going to be 2 laps. How's Bummy's flashing?
oh, but I think that's right. With Bummy, yeah, this will be the final lap with Bummy.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great calculator! That is just big brain right there.
Steph might have to go again. It's going to be close.
Well, the thing is, can he back off? He's got the fuel for it.
He's got 3 seconds, yeah.
But
as he goes purple.
Let's see. Yeah, I think Ferrazzi and Stefko might go for an extra lap compared to the rest of the field here.
No, I'd actually.
A minute left.
He's already gone 50 seconds. I think he's just going to be right. It's going to be close. So a minute 40 lap. Oh.
No,
wow.
he's going to be. Ferrazzi and him are going to go for a head-to-head. Zoo with 30 seconds left from there. Nah. So yeah, it's going to be Stefko v Ferrazzi in the final lap together. Ferrazzi underfueled from the pit stop as he picks up a 1.5 second. That's not going to help his chances. They have to serve next lap as well. Oh, that is unlucky.
And breaking news just coming to my ear: the Lucky has paid his pit crew and they didn't put tyres on him, but they're standing back out there.
Oh, this is the final lap as we got just tick over the 40 minutes. As Stefko comes across the line in first place. Ferrazzi comes across the line with that 1.5 second penalty. Great racing there. Suzu making those 2 mistakes, costing him second place. Baker in 4th. MCDC is in 5th. Bummercase across the line on nothing. Brixie Chris in 7th. Brutal in 8th. Rexy in 9th. Lucky in 10th. And luck comes our way after a very, very long
25-minute lap.
Coming for the final lap, final corner, waving to the crowds, throughout Monza, so they all love the Ferrari here. And coming across the line, Paragon for the last time and crosses the line in his last place. So what great racing that we had. Fessy, lovely. Stefko brings home the bacon. Got to make his wife happy. Gets to sleep in his bed this time around. Clean race, pole position, and race win.
Yes.
What a lovely race for him.
Yeah, that Viper singing, didn't he? He just led from start to finish, just no mistakes, just played smart racing, and yeah, got the W.
Exactly. So Stefko in 1, Fazi in 2, Zuzu in 3, and that's your lovely top 3, and that's it for round 1.
Wow, that's That's good watching, guys. That's how they do it, the Div 1 boys. So make sure to tune in next week. Where are we next week?
Watson's Glen.
Watson's Glen. I don't mind that track. So
That'll be interesting.
the Viper's going to be hard to catch around there too.
Yeah, all right. I'll be at the back, boys.
There's going to be a little pug in the way sometime, I reckon.
Nah, no way. Not around that. Well, I still have to warm up. Give me until round 3, and then I'll see if I can start doing some damage.
That's the way. Well, gentlemen, I appreciate it. Good to speak to you for round 1 of season 19.
Always. Great. Thank you so much, Wrestler. Thank you so much, NJS.
Yes, thank you. No, enjoyed it thoroughly. I will speak to you guys next week. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
Take care. Ciao.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.